Hey, it's Pastor Dan from Dexter Gospel Church with another Proverbs Practical. Thanks for watching today. Our previous video called on us to remember that God sees and hears everything, and then to act accordingly. The next verse here looks at work ethic, satisfaction, and the love of sleep. We're in Proverbs chapter 20, verse 13. Proverbs 20, verse 13 says, "Love not sleep, lest thou come to poverty. Open thine eyes, and thou shalt be satisfied with bread." I think there are two competing drives that can both pull us away from true godliness. One is self-reliance. This tends toward being a workaholic and a worrier. It tends toward thinking that we just have to take care of everything by ourselves. We have to look out for ourselves. We have to work on Sunday, or in their time, the Sabbath. We have to take care of ourselves. It leads to thinking that we're completely responsible for all of our own outcomes and that we can outwork every disaster and every problem. It leads to a disregard of rest. But God made us to need rest. God made us to need sleep on a daily basis and a day off on a weekly basis, and more than that every several years. Science shows that our bodies and minds just don't work well without getting enough rest, enough sleep. Even napping done properly is efficient and helpful. The person who's self-reliant, though, they may take a sort of pride that glories in the all-nighter and thinks oneself more righteous than the people who turned in at a sensible hour. Or perhaps exalts itself for getting up at some ridiculous hour and never sleeping as long as God or science intended. That's self-reliance, and it often manifests in turning away from rest. The competing drive is laziness. It's not to see rest as a rationed necessity, but as a lover, something that you sacrifice other things and even yourself for. And for the person who loves sleep, they do begin to sacrifice. They sacrifice time, which is what life is made of. With time, they sacrifice opportunity. And with opportunity, they sacrifice achievement. They give up so much for this thing that they love, sleep. And eventually, this warns us that we can even sacrifice sustenance. Now, there are some people who don't even have this as an option. People who would work if they could, but there aren't jobs, places where there just isn't work available, places where you can work every opportunity you have and you're still hungry. But this isn't written to address that kind of situation. This is written to address the son of a king, someone who would have enough if he would work, someone who would have opportunities, someone who would also have the opportunity to be lazy if he chose to be, someone who could devote himself to rest and laziness. And even a king could be brought to poverty if he wouldn't work. So it's fine to get rest. It's absolutely essential, in fact. But it's not wise to love sleep. Most of the time, if we will take advantage of the opportunities God puts before us, if we will open our eyes and work at the tasks there are to do, we can be satisfied with bread. We may not be wealthy, we may not be prosperous above all else, but we can have enough. We can be taken care of. So, yes, it's fine to rest. Let's get the rest that we need, but let's also set our alarms. Let's take our day off, but let's not try to take all the days off. Let's not try to sleep the days away. We only have so many moments in this world, and if too many of them are sucked away with sleep and rest, we can come to the end of our days hungry and with our work here not done, unsatisfied. But rest in the idea that if we take advantage of the opportunities that God puts before us, if we will open our eyes and work, take the rest that we need, but not more than we should, we can find satisfaction in what we do, and it can provide for our needs. I hope this video is a blessing to you. If so, give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more content like it. We'd love to hear from you in the comments, and we'd love to see you in person here at Dexter Gospel Church. Until next time, I hope you stay well. Walk with your eyes open.